Denendeh, my name is Leela Gilday, and my family is from the Satu area, Dene, Satu Gutine people. My father is from Southern Ontario. He's a settler musician type who moved up to Denendeh in 1972 and fell madly in love with my mother. So I grew up on Yellowknife's Dene territory in Yellowknife, and that's where I still live. I think we as Dene are very adaptable, and we've demonstrated that through the ways that we used our environment, the ways that we used tools from our environment, our relationships. Really, innovation was at the center of that. I mean, the traditions that we take are like the best of those innovations that have survived. Whatever that was, like a new type of tool or a different way to tan moose hide. My gosh, there's like a million different ways to tan moose hide. So all the way up to this digital universe that we're now a part of. You know, it's very important to get out in your community and get out on the land and be together. But in absence of that, if, you know, for example, we're in lockdown again, it's really become, I think, a critical thing to be in sharing spaces online. Not only our friends and family and communities, but outside of that realm. I mean, I can only speak from my own experience, but as a touring musician, the internet and those spaces have become critical to my mental health. Digital concerts, digital connections, and I have hit a huge learning curve this last few months, being like a sound tech for my own shows, being a set designer, a lighting designer. And these are all actual jobs that, you know, I'm trying to kind of teach myself on the fly. It's not to replace those jobs, but to kind of get by in this time.
Time and circumstance bring me down, bring me down. Oh.
Our internet is not necessarily secure, so I've watched a lot of people get left behind because of a lack of digital literacy and a lack of digital connectivity. The internet and social media has really allowed me to still continue reaching my fans, and we have like the wealth of human knowledge and technology at our fingertips every day. And there's never been a time in human history where that's been the case, you know, and I feel a little bit worried that youth are not encouraged to really deconstruct their relationship with digital technology. I guess the structure, you know, at the basic structure of these companies are there to make money. They're not there to make us feel better or, you know, or attend to our mental health needs. They're there to mine the data that we produce as humans. You know, so they get targeted by companies that pay for that information on them. So there's a lot of unkindness that proliferates. Impossible standards of beauty, online bullying in these social media spaces. Yeah, it's a tricky conversation. I mean, there's also so many amazing things, like there's apps that teach language, like that are reclaiming our languages, and there are online groups where people share, you know, videos of themselves learning their language, and like there's some really amazing things that can be done. We are uniquely equipped to share a worldview that would not only benefit but possibly impact generations to come. So I feel like we can do that in the digital universe in a very powerful and impactful way, and I look forward to seeing that.